someone decided to give colors to race, right? Like, and so when I talk about white people, even like, what do I mean by white people? And then who decides like which people are white, and which people are black, which people are brown, and so on. Nobody's calling anybody yellow anymore, as far as I know. I mean, nobody is doing it in good faith, right? Like, so it's kind of like who gets to decide that kind of idea of color. Um, and so that's kind of been thrown out the window. Like we don't even want to give voice to necessarily to those labels either. And some of that, like for me, in this particular conversation I had with someone who's actually a biblical scholar, like we were talking about in terms of at what point did the Bible kind of claim this whiteness? Like, so white, of course, in the Bible is purity and holiness and godliness and all the good things, and then all the other colors are have other meanings. And so at some point, somebody said, well, we're claiming this whiteness, right? And so that's how that comes about, is that this group of people decides, well, we're the white people, right?
That's literally
um
it. Yep.
yeah.
It's us. We're the
Yeah, yeah.
best. Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and trying to, and I know there's a lot of conversations and scholarship, academia, that's trying to say, like, let's unpack all of that so that we're not labeling people that way anymore, and carrying with it all those, connotations, if you will, of how we feel about those groups of people, right? I mean, I even think of a conversation I had once with someone after the Barbie movie came out. So Barbie, right? Like, so Barbie's like this ultimate woman, and the first kind of iteration of Barbie, of course, is this, white, blonde, blue-eyed, tall. I'm 5 foot, so I can make fun of that. But it's just this idea, like, this is our idealized version of a woman, and then she's got these friends who are all, everybody else. And I was really, when the movie came out, and I was not expecting. I didn't know what I was expecting, but one of the things that really that hit me, it's like, here's this movie even about Barbie, who's this idealized version, and I love her. The actress, I can't think of her name, but anyway, she's fantastic. I love her. I don't mean anything against her, but it's just like, it's not. This movie ended up not even really being about her. Like, it ended up being about America Ferrera, really. Right. So I don't know if you saw it, but anyway, the point being that she is a non-white, Latina, is like, she's trying to tell this other story about her experience in the real world as a real woman, being, trying to make her way in the world. And the movie is trying to just kind of depict that, like, there's this disconnect between, we want to be Barbie, but we're really, someone else. So yeah, it's just, I don't know where I was going with all that, but the having this sense of, like, color or ethnicity, like, as being that there are some kind of levels. Again, the supremacy question comes up. Is there some culture by some metric that is better than others? And that, that's the question that we as a country have been trying to answer in a lot of ways for a long time. Um, and we're seeing it in the language of politics right now, and I don't want to talk about politics, but it certainly is showing up in these debates about who gets to be American, right? Who gets to represent what America is, like the ideal American.
Thanks for watching. For access to the full length conversation and all of the 2 hour long unedited conversations that I've had on race, click the support link in the description below. Thanks for your support and see you next time.